Hello everybody, welcome back to 1TS Gaming. This is Sheepy as always, and we're back with some more Kerbal Space Program. Now, I've done a little bit of modifying off-screen, trying to make a ship that'll actually work, incorporating a few things we got from research and development down here, namely a heat shield and a couple more parachutes. I'll just show you on the runway here. Crashium Explodey 4. Let's do this. Now, I'm just going to briefly run through it real quick, just to give you an idea of what I've changed, and then you get to see if it works or not. And then possibly laugh at me if it's really, really bad. So, right up here, if you right-click, stop that. Well, you can't see it, but right up in this little metallic portion right here, we have a heat shield. Hopefully that's going to help bring down some of the heat as we're re-entering the atmosphere. And that will make it so we can deploy our chutes and, you know, everyone survives. And Jebediah gets to go home and see his loving wife and family. Wow, this just got sad. But anyway, I've got the thrust, or the thumper on one action group, decoupler, our flea thruster, decoupler. We have our second, or primary shield, or not shield, parachute right here. This one can be deployed at a higher altitude and hopefully reduce drag a little bit, or whatever the scientific term for surviving. It makes it easier to survive. So, yeah. SAS, 3, 2, 1, hope. Okay, doing good so far. Yeah, essentially, that little heat shield right there, that's going to absorb most of the heat going in. Of course, it can't explode, because if it explodes, I believe you die. Really, if anything goes wrong, you die. So, yeah, just something to keep in mind. You know, no pressure, none at all. Oh, man. Okay, so we're about halfway to breaking orbit now. We're running out of our fuel. And we decouple from there. And off we go again. And hopefully we'll break orbit in this one, because we have less to really worry about out here. Because as you're going through orbit, or through the atmosphere, I should say, going to orbit, it becomes less and less. You'll experience less drag, so thrusting will be easier. Also, that is what she said. Why do I do this? Alright, so from here we are going to decouple our thruster. We are officially in orbit, and from here we can observe our stuff, observe our mystery goo, close the door, get on the floor, and everybody do the dinosaur, crew report. Okay, we're just going to wait a little bit longer before we send our crew report. Okay, right about there. No, nothing still. Apparently I've gotten all I can from being in orbit. Okay, so just speed things up a little bit. No, get rid of... Come on, no, stop. Thank you. Alright, so as we enter back into orbit, this should glow red hot. Should. And that'll absorb the heat, so we don't have to worry about anything. We can also jettison the heat shield if it gets to be too much. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh. That worked a lot better than I expected. Okay. Slow down, please. Slow. Activate that one. And activate that one. Sweet, we actually might have we survived this. Because there's no way I'm crashing with that low of a speed. I feel like I should mention, this is the farthest I've ever actually gotten into Kerbal Space Program. I have never gotten into quote-unquote orbit and come back alive, so I'm feeling really good right now. Yeah. Any day now, Junior. And we're going for a ride, it seems. Okay. So, going down the mountain. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Recovering our vessel before anything else bad happens. I really feel like I'm the personification of Murphy's Law going into this game. Whew. Okay, we'll go back to research and development. Is there anything we can pick up? No, it's all like 45. Okay. I guess we'll try to shoot for that again, because we missed some of that science, I believe. At least if I'm not incorrect. Because our science junior blew up. So, there's that. So, hopefully this time we won't land on a mountain. In fact, hopefully we'll land in the ocean. Or somewhere relatively flat. Because that was bullshit. So, up and away. Toggle our SAS? No? Yeah. We might as well play it safe. I should also mention SAS, as far as I know, it helps, but it's not like foolproof autopilot. Like, you still do have to do things. You can't just watch your spacecraft go into space and hit the spacebar a few times to, you know, make your stuff do things. So we're almost out of solid fuel. We'll jettison that part pretty soon. And we'll go again. Up and away. Jettison that. And now we get to observe our stuff, maybe? Actually, no. We're going to wait until we're in orbit for that. Because I feel like we're going to get the most science if we're in orbit when we do our experiments. So, observe materials bay. Nice. Mystery goo. I should also mention, the more you do the same experiment over and over again, especially at the same altitude, you get less science out of it. So, you know, it's just something to keep in mind. We'll warp up. And we're gonna go straight for the mountains again. Awesome! We are going to close our doors and pray to every god that is willing to listen that we survive. So, any day now we're going to start hitting that friction. Like that. Okay, the heat's dissipating off. Activate our first parachute. And our second. And I think we might have survived. Again, sort of, knock on wood here that we don't go rolling down the side of the damn mountain again. Actually, I think we might perch right in there. Might perch right on top. Who knows? Oh boy. And we're rolling. This is just embarrassing. Oh. Can we... Yes, we can recover. Alright. Ah, man. Sweet science. Oh, and we can actually get another upgrade here. Sweet. Let's see what we get to play around with. Got general construction. Nothing really too interesting out of that. Flight control. Meh. What's down here? Sciencey stuff. Meh. Thud thrusters. Terrier liquid engines. None of those really seem appealing. Disappointing. I guess we'll go for general construction. We'll just test one of these things out, because I want to see if we can get more Kerbals into our spacecraft. I'm wondering if that'll increase the science we get out of observations. So we're just gonna take you off. Take that out, put that down. And we will take a crew cabin, put it there. Attach our Science Junior right here. And that. And that. Okay, is there anything else we can really use? I don't imagine so. I mean, we do have general construction, but... Oh, are those the little, like, leg things that you can attach? Well... No, I guess we'll call it there. Got everything there. We will save our project. We'll go see if we can get some more Kerbals. Astronaut complex. Active Kerbals. Okay. And what do we have? We have a pilot, engineer, scientist, pilot. I feel like we could use a scientist, so we'll put you in as well. Alright. And off to the launch pad. KSB, or Crashing Explodey 4. Oh, that's how we get him in there. Okay, so we'll take you and assign you, and we'll assign you as well. And hopefully that all works. So we will launch our vessel now. What? We cannot afford to launch our vessel. We need to go make funds. That's... Oh, wow. That is more accurate to NASA than I care to admit. Administration. Let's see. Am I really just getting 700 out of that? No, screw that. Screw that. What is our reputation right now? Bailout grant. It doesn't show us what our thing is. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we'll just do this in the next episode, because I don't want to bore you guys with all this pointless cocking around. So, well, thank you guys so much for joining me in this. If you liked it, please feel free to let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm sure you know the routine by now. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.